Hello, welcome to my channel. Sorry about the up-the-nose webcam, but it's a key on the keyboard that pops up a webcam on a laptop, and I installed Debian Trixie on it, release candidate 3, because it's not yet released, because I was fed up with other Ubuntu distributions not being able to put this Huawei MateBook X, I think it's called, into suspend mode or hibernate mode. It just didn't work, and so you close the lid and the battery would go flat quite quickly with the lid closed, and I didn't want that, and I found I wasn't using it because of this. And then I suddenly had the idea, suggested by the YouTube algorithm, that I might install Debian Trixie, because it's got some fairly modern drivers and kernel modules, and it might actually be able to make it suspend properly, and it did. So I didn't have to resort to Windows, because I nearly did, and then it was so horrible I thought, no, I'm not doing this. Anyway, stop ranting. So how did I do it? Well, that was easy. Just install the ISO DVD. Problem was it couldn't update. It had no working source package sources installed, and I had to fool around a bit to make it work. So I'll just show you what I did to make it work, because it was quite upsetting that if you typed apt update on the command line, that it just said error, and the package manager wasn't seeing any packages. So what you have to do is you have to edit a couple of files, and I'll put it in the description. I see we've got auto exposure changing here. It's annoying, isn't it? I've just installed this laptop, everything's fresh, so I'll fix that later. Anyway, just for people who are frustrated as I was, you need to go into the terminal, and you have to edit these two files. I will have to, of course, switch the screen capture on. Sorry, it's a very high resolution screen, so it doesn't fit. Anyway, you can see the edges probably. So you have to edit two files, the sources, debian.sources and the sources.list. This is the older format. This is the newer one, because Debian 13 has changed things. So what you have to do is edit this file, and when I installed it, it was empty, so I had to paste in these lines. I said I put it in the description below, so you have to paste that in, and then it'll work. Also, you have to be root to be able to edit this, and my user is not a member of the sudo group, so I have to type, in order to become root, I have to type su minus like that, press enter and put in the password. I won't do it because I'm already root. So you have to do that first. Then you use nano to edit that sources list, and then you go to the other sources.list, so this one, and in this line was active, it wasn't commented out, and this was causing a problem with keys for the DVD. All I had to do was put a hash in front of here to make this line into a comment, to take away this entry, and then it worked. So let's do Control X to get out of that. If you don't know how to use nano, you have to say yes, I want to save it, and press enter for the file, and then it exits while saving. But of course I hadn't made any changes that time, so you have to do those two things, edit those two files. And so now if I do apt update, it's not giving an error. It actually worked. Okay, there are no updates, but there's no error here, which I had earlier, and it wasn't going to work. And the other thing is, if I go to the package manager called software, originally if you would explore for something and type in something, it didn't find anything, but now I can type in, there we are, it finds things, it searches immediately, and it works. And if you want to do updates, if you press the update button like this, it loads updates. Before it would just say no updates available without even checking. So I fixed a lot of things just by editing those files and installing some package sources. So that's all I wanted to say, just because I was frustrated with Debian 13 because I wanted to use it, and now I know what I need to do to make it work. I'm really happy with it. So far it's fast and efficient, and when I close the lid on my laptop it actually seems to suspend. So more testing will come along, and I hope I managed to help somebody with that problem.